Hello, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to GhostGG. Today we're reacting to Unknown 9 Awakening official overview trailer from the Convergence showcase, but also we'll be reacting to the 101 trailer, which I believe is like an overview trailer, another overview trailer, but that's on the PlayStation YouTube channel, and that one's actually like 4 minutes long. This one's just under 2 minutes. Yeah, let's get right into it. So this game, I don't really know too much about. I remember reacting to it once. It gives me like a Flintlock Siege of Dawn kind of vibe to it. It's not a fully priced game. The base edition is like $66.99, so it's not a full price game.
The first chapter of a larger adventure that unfolds within the Unknown 9 narrative universe.
So I think it's going to be like, I don't think it's going to be that long of a fucking hell, that long of a game. I'm thinking like 20 hours maybe. But I do want to check it out.
A young woman with impressive supernatural abilities, brought to life on screen
sounds like an Indian
by renowned actress Anya Chalotra.
Oh yeah, okay, then maybe it is an Indian character.
Part of Haruna's uniqueness comes from her attunement to the fold.
Anya Chalotra plays
realm that overlaps our
Yennefer on The Witcher.
Haruna eventually becomes the target of the Ascendants, a splinter faction of the Leap Year Society, looking to alter the course of history by tapping into the Fold's power. Encounters with Ascendants can be approached in many different ways, thanks to Haruna's combat and stealth abilities.
I love me some stealth.
One of the most impressive skills in Haruna's arsenal is her stepping ability. By using the Fold to project herself into her target's body, she takes control of them for a brief moment, during which she can set up a devastating chain of events.
Okay.
Performing takedowns and defeating enemies during open combat awards you with stepping tokens.
That's
the more
cool.
Tokens you earn, the more steps
took his
you
spirit
can
out of
take
him.
in a single instance, and the more powerful the attacks on your victims become. Unknown 9 Awakening is but one of the many entry points into Unknown 9's narrative universe, in which the destinies of dozens of characters are weaved together through space and time.
Oh wow, they have a whole universe going on. I need to go back and see that.
Your time has now come to step into the unknown.
Yeah, so it's coming out October 18, which is like, how many weeks? It would help if my calendar actually opened up, but it didn't. So I want to go back this way real quick. So the 18th is actually in 1, 2, 3 weeks. So it's a video game.
Unknown 9 Awakening is but one of the
podcast series out of sight.
Entry points into Unknown 9's narrative universe.
Novel trilogy. This is a novel? Genesis?
Destinies of
I love reading. And a comic book series. All right. I wonder how that works. But let's get right into the next overview, which is this is the 101 trailer. This one, I said, it's like almost 4.5 minutes here. Let's get right into it. It does seem interesting. I just need to see more gameplay. More like seamless gameplay other than the cut up stuff, you know?
This is Unknown 9
Oh my god.
Awakening, a brand new action-adventure game, and the first chapter of a larger adventure that unfolds within the Unknown 9 narrative universe. You play as Haruna, a young woman with impressive supernatural abilities.
Alright, so there's some same stuff in here.
Brought to life on screen by
there's some different stuff in between.
Anya Chalotra.
I should just react to this trailer.
A big part of Haruna's uniqueness comes from her attunement to the Fold, a mysterious realm that overlaps our own. Under her mentor Reika's guidance, Haruna learns to control her connection to the Fold, which grants her incredible powers and propels her into a world of hidden secrets and long-lost knowledge. Haruna eventually becomes the target of the Ascendants, a splinter faction of the Leap Year Society, looking to alter the course of history by tapping into the Fold's power. She and her allies realize that they are the only ones who can stop them from meddling with forces that should better be left untouched.
Alright.
Encounters with Ascendants can be approached in many different ways, thanks to Haruna's combat and stealth abilities. She can engage in physical combat, depleting her enemy's HP bar, or use her Umbric talents to fill up their phase gauge. Once full, targets enter a phased state, making them susceptible to brutal burst attacks. Haruna can also approach encounters by taking advantage of her fold-powered skills.
Yeah, it's kind of like just extended
enemies,
version of the last one we just watched.
Take them down silently.
Should I just watch this one?
Her shroud ability is especially useful, allowing her to vanish from her opponent's sight, even while engaged in combat. One of the most impressive skills in Haruna's arsenal is her stepping ability. Beating enemies during open combat awards you with stepping tokens.
Okay.
Attacks on your victims become. Each ascendant archetype that Haruna steps into offers her different offensive opportunities. Experiment with different combinations of enemies to grasp the full extent of Haruna's power. Unlike her stepping power, Haruna's Umbric abilities are fueled by Umbric energy, known as Om. You can replenish these energy reserves by engaging in physical combat. It's also possible to upgrade Haruna's
very like brawler
skill
type
set
of combat.
and supercharge her abilities. Look out for anomalies peppered throughout each chapter, and use them to customize Haruna's powers to fit your playstyle.
Upgrade tree and whatnot.
Unknown 9
This is how it's
Awakening
connected
is
to
but
other
one
stuff.
of the many entry points into Unknown 9's narrative universe, in which the destinies of dozens of characters are weaved together.
Okay, yeah. Alright, some more extended look at pre-order and whatnot. Okay, yeah, so this is a game that I do want to play, because it does seem like my type of game where it doesn't seem that long. It seems like maybe 20 to 30 hours. It doesn't look like it's open world. It looks like semi-open, like more like a semi-open linear kind of game. It's by Bandai Namco as well, or I think they're the publishers, not the makers. I think the makers are Reflector. Or the creators, or whatever you want to call them. But yeah, it doesn't seem like a super long game. It seems like a lot like Flintlock Siege of Dawn, somewhere in between Flintlock Siege of Dawn and Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. I don't think it's going to be as good as Banisher's Ghost of New Eden. Banisher's Ghost of New Eden was a surprise of how good that game was. Very good combat, very good acting and visuals and whatnot. I think it's going to be somewhere in between that, because Flintlock was a little bit on the lesser side for me. And I think this is going to be like right in the middle, in between the two. But yeah, I definitely want to check it out. I don't know if I'm going to be playing it on release. That is kind of, I honestly don't know, because I'm playing Dragon Age right now. I just finished Dragon Age Origins. I want to start the DLC, or the expansion. Then I want to play Dragon Age 2, finish it as fast as possible. And I don't think I'm going to be finishing Dragon Age Inquisition before Veilguard. I started these games a little bit too late. But also, I had so many games I was playing. Yeah, and also Silent Hill 2 comes out next week, and I'm going to be playing that at the same time. So this is most likely not going to be played on release, but definitely check it down the road when we get like a little bit of an opening. Maybe in November, most likely, because I don't think there's going to be too much in November. But yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed this reaction. I'll see you guys next time. Peace out.